Hi there, welcome to this unboxing, and we'll talk about this. This is Railways of the World. This is a collaboration, isn't it? Martin Wallace and, what's the other guy? He'll be on the rules there somewhere. It's probably, developed by Glenn Drover, and the Eagle team, and it's based on the design concept by Martin Wallace, which of course is Age of Steam. Now we have Age of Steam over there. I played Railways of the World back in February with Vaughan's copy, and we played the UK map, and it is a lovely game. But we both agreed that Age of Steam, we both preferred Age of Steam as the better of the two games. Age of Steam is brutal, absolutely brutal, but Railways of the World takes it to a different sort of level, with a bit of sugar and honey in the mix as well. So it's a bit more sweeter and definitely more, I'd say this is more gamer and family friendly. And I would absolutely say there's room in a person's game collection for both titles. So let's crack this open, Railways of the World. It's a very big, heavy box. And it is a lovely, lovely game to play. Like I say, you know, a lot of people would probably prefer this to Age of Steam, but personally I prefer Age of Steam, even though that this is but it is different enough to enjoy both games. So let's have a look what we get in here. The Eagle Griffin, or is this just Eagle? They do produce some really good games, don't they? The production quality is excellent. Rule book, well, not a lot of rules to read there, is there? Which is excellent, isn't it? And we got like the actions on the back of the book there. There's a Railways of Mexico. That map, that looks pretty cool. We've got major links there. These are that is the sort of differences between Age of Steam and this game. And then we got the Eastern US. So we've got a choice of what we're going to play. This is Paul's copy, and I definitely think he will be getting hold of a couple of the expansions, won't you?
Definitely.
So we get the UK and the new Nippon map. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Scoring track here. That takes up a lot of table space, doesn't it? Big hard scoring. Here's the upgraded trains. As in Age of Steam, it's the links, how many levels you can deliver to, how many links, and they're very expensive. It's 10,000 for a level 3 link. These are quite neat, aren't they? In Age of Steam, you just go up on the track on the sheet. In this, you buy the trains, and you have that in front of you as a visual reminder, and you can go all the way up to a level 7, costing 20k. So there we go. The map tiles are smaller in this than Age of Steam, double-sided, very nice, good quality. So there's all straights with some complexes on the back, complex crossings and some curves. Straights on here, and then we've got complex and curves and what have you there. We've got the new cities here. They're special links, not sure what they're about, to be honest. And some curves and straights on the back here. And we've got the game boards. Ah, right, that's interesting. I thought this was going to be... Ah, right, okay. I guess Railways of Mexico is for fewer players. Is that for 2 players or something? We'd have to look, but I'm guessing that's a 2-player map. 2 or 3-player map. Because it's small, isn't it? Oh, look. No, can't see. Where's player order? Is there anything for player order on there? I can't see it. I thought these would just be dual-sided, but they're not. So you get that map. And here's the gigantic. That's where a lot of the weightage comes from. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And then components-wise, look, this is the thing with this Eagle Griffin, you know. What a great, sturdy insert. That is one fantastic insert there. Really good quality. We've got the cards here. Card deck. Let's get into these. because we're going to set this up and play it immediately now. We played an excellent game of Ghostal this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. Right. Yeah, these are the cards that come out each round. You don't get things like this in Age of Steam, and you can pick one of these instead of an action. And they're all basically game-breaking stuff. Got the Baron cards here. Railway Barons. I can't remember how you get hold of these, but it'll soon come back to me. And these are nice little what they call little helpers, cheat sheet for each player. First player marker. These bonds, these are different to, of course, you know, I'm saying with this is I can only refer to Age of Steam, which we've played tons of games of Age of Steam. I've only played one game of this so far, but these bonds are quite nice. I did enjoy these. Of course, you know, this is how you're going to increase your. These are like the shares, really. These bonds, and they obviously, you know, they're minus points. I think it is, isn't it, at the end of the game for those? The more you get. Paper money here. We'll be playing with poker chips, so I may as well open them up anyway. Let's have a look. At least the first game I played of this, we did play with the paper money, but I find it a little bit, you know, I prefer the poker chips. So they're the ones that, you know, reasonable quality. They're the 5,000s, a bit washed out on colour, I would say. There's the 10,000s. So we're just going to grab a load of poker chips and play with those instead. More cards here. Good quality cards as well. Definitely don't need sleeving. These would last a long time, these cards, I think. Lots and lots of nice cards. I think, are these for playing the different boards? Possibly. But some nice good, I would think, historical photographs, black and white photographs on these cards. Then let's go further in. We've got these. Now these, you know, these are so nice because they make the board pop, and they're a visual countdown, really. When a city gets emptied, one of these gets plonked in, and once the last one comes out, that is the end of the game. I think you finish off that round. And they look great on the map, and it's easy to see when a city's resources have gone, and you can really tailor the game. There's quite a lot of strategy there, and these are nice, but they make the board really pop out. So we have the water tower here. We have like this little, is it coal building or whatever, and some signs here as well. Anything else? Oh yeah, and these as well. And they're decent quality, and let's say they do look great on the board. They're basically a timer. Trains themselves, they're good quality. You know, there's nothing hollow or anything about these. They're almost like a thick rubberized plastic, but they are not rubber. But you get that feel because the dents, they're really good quality. Good full quality thick plastic. It's the Age of Steam. In our copy original, we got the Winsome Games. It's just wooden discs, and I do like the wooden discs, but these look great as well. And we've got some nice colours here as well. We've got the blue, we've got the red, purple, black, green and yellow. And then all the cubes, they're 8mm cubes, and they're obviously the goods that are going to go out on the board, get seeded on the board, and that we've got to try and deliver. And a nice bag, nice velvet bag here as well. So all that remains is the board itself. Let's have a look. Let's move these bits out of the way. We'll get this punched, and we're going to get this up and playing, and we'll have a little, we'll tag on to the end of the video what we actually think of the game once we've played it. So just pause this for a second to clear the table a bit. Right, so that is the big map. That's the eastern US, and look at that. That's glorious, isn't it? The finish on it is really nice. Do you know, it lays flat almost instantly. The only back bending was this piece adjacent to here where there's a seam, because the rest has got these nice channel gaps in, so it just folds out really nice. So map quality 10 out of 10, and it really looks nice, doesn't it? I mean, that is a game board, isn't it? You know, I'd say, I guess the let's have a look at the smaller one, Mexico, and that has got to be for a smaller number of players, hasn't it? I'll find that out if Paul just pauses.
Okay.
Okay, so this one plays obviously up to 6 players, but I'm just looking in the rules here. I think you can play it at 2 players, and there's 8 empty city markers to end the game, and in a 6-player game, for it, just for comparison, 18 empty city markers. So this will play 2 to 6 players. How it would be good at 2, I don't know, the large map. But this smaller map plays 2 to 4 players. So you've got quite a lot of variety, haven't you, just straight in this space game box. Look for comparison, still a nice map. More Age of Steam size, not far off. And just to show you that how these markers, so you've emptied a city, straight in St. Louis there, the home of Stonemaier Games. It pops out the board. And as you empty the cities, you know, as you can see, it just pops out. You've got this lovely board. You can have your cubes on, your trains there, your tracks on. Really, really nice presentation. Railways of the World. We'll be back shortly with after we've played a game. Hi there, welcome back. We've just finished Railways of the World. It looks really impressive, doesn't it? Very impressive. Gorgeous board. Plays really, really nice. And right now, if you had to ask me, I'd think, nah, this edges it over Age of Steam. But do you know what? It's close. They're very similar, but they're also very different. Wouldn't you say so, Paul?
Yeah.
There's so many things that are really different. Like Baron cards, I scored, was it 24 points I got in the end off my Baron card for links from Chicago to any other city, and I managed to link Chicago. I played purple. Chicago down to Charleston, Columbia here. Yes, I scored big for that. Scoring on the cards is important, isn't it? I'd learnt that from my first game. We had to use this overflow table there. That's an actual table out the Honda CRV that comes in the back of a CRV in the boot space. We use that for the extra stuff. So the cards mix it up quite a bit. The Barons is really neat. And these cards that come out each go, railroad operation cards, a new one comes out each go after the first lot are seeded, and you can use take an action to take one of those, and we all cashed in on them quite a bit, didn't we? Really, really enjoyed it. Absolutely stellar gameplay, really, and definitely cannot wait to play this one again. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? And the other map as well, give that a go. But there's tons of replayability on this map, isn't it? The sheer vastness of it is good, and getting through this terrain here is so expensive. I knew I wanted to do it to get to Chicago, which nobody else would have known that I had that Baron that paid me for links from Chicago. What are your thoughts on it, Paul?
I've enjoyed it. I think it's got the edge over Age of Steam.
You prefer this to Age of Steam?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I like the size of the map.
Yeah, the map's gorgeous,
brilliant.
It's really nice.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one, with the expansions as well.
Yeah. There's a good one, isn't there? Nippon and what have you. We paused this game maybe halfway. I'd say we were halfway through it because we had tickets and we went to see Kong Skull Island at the cinema, and that was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a 9 out of 10, wasn't it? Non-stop action, really good King Kong film. So recommend that highly, and definitely recommend Railways of the World. This is one fantastic game, isn't it?
It's a lovely game.
Lovely game. Right. What did you think, Donna? She's got the camera. What did you think?
I like Age of Steam at the minute.
You prefer Age of Steam over this?
Yeah.
But you like this?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Right, that's it. That's Railways of the World. Thanks for watching.